Hello and welcome to this video on how to travel on a budget. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just starting out, traveling can be an expensive affair. But, with a few tips and tricks, you can plan a budget-friendly trip that won't break the bank. In this video, we'll cover some essential tips and tricks for traveling on a budget that will help you save money and make your trip more affordable. Section 1. Plan ahead. The first tip for traveling on a budget is to plan ahead. Last-minute travel plans are often expensive, so it's best to plan your trip well in advance. This will allow you to find the best deals on flights, accommodation, and activities. You can also set a budget for your trip and make a list of things you want to do and see. This will help you prioritize your expenses and avoid overspending. Section 2. Be flexible with your dates. The second tip is to be flexible with your travel dates. If you can be flexible with your travel dates, you can save a lot of money on flights and accommodation. Flights and hotels are often cheaper on weekdays or during the off-season, so consider traveling during these times. You can also use travel apps or websites that show you the cheapest dates to travel. Section 3. Choose affordable destinations. The third tip is to choose affordable destinations. Some destinations are more expensive than others, so do your research and choose a destination that fits your budget. You can also choose destinations that are off the beaten path or less popular, as these places are often cheaper to visit. Another option is to travel to countries where the currency is weaker than your own, as this can help you save money on accommodation, food, and activities. Section 4. Use public transportation. The fourth tip is to use public transportation. Taxis and rental cars can be expensive, so consider using public transportation like buses, trains, or subways. Public transportation is often cheaper and can also be a great way to explore the local culture. You can also consider renting a bike or walking, which can be a fun and budget-friendly way to explore your destination. Section 5. Cook your own meals. The fifth tip is to cook your own meals. Eating out can be expensive, so consider cooking your own meals instead. You can save money by shopping at local markets and supermarkets, and cooking your own meals can also be a fun way to experience the local culture. If you're staying in an Airbnb or hostel, you may have access to a kitchen, which can make cooking your own meals even easier. Section 6. Look for free activities. The sixth tip is to look for free activities. There are often many free things to do in a destination, such as visiting parks, museums, or markets. You can also find free walking tours or explore the city on your own. Doing free activities can help you save money and also give you a more authentic travel experience. Section 7. Stay in budget accommodation. The seventh tip is to stay in budget accommodation. Hotels can be expensive, so consider staying in a hostel or Airbnb instead. Hostels are often cheaper and can also be a great way to meet other travelers. Airbnb can also be a budget-friendly option, especially if you're traveling with a group. Section 8. Avoid tourist traps. The eighth tip is to avoid tourist traps. Tourist traps are often expensive and not always authentic. Instead, try to find local restaurants and markets, or visit less popular attractions. This can help you save money and also give you a more authentic travel experience. Section 9. Use discount cards and coupons. The ninth tip is to use discount cards and coupons. Many destinations offer discount cards that give you discounts on attractions, transportation, and restaurants. You can also look for coupons or discount codes online before you travel. These discounts may seem small, but they can add up and help you save money in the long run. Section 10. Travel with a group. The 10th tip is to travel with a group. Traveling with friends or family can help you split the costs of accommodation and transportation, making it more budget-friendly. You can also consider joining a group tour, which can be a cost-effective way to explore a destination. Section 11. Use credit card rewards. The 11th tip is to use credit card rewards. Many credit cards offer rewards points or cash back on travel purchases, which can help you save money on your trip. You can also look for credit cards that offer travel perks like free checked bags or airport lounge access. Section 12. Bargain and negotiate. The 12th tip is to bargain and negotiate. In some destinations, bargaining is a common practice, so don't be afraid to negotiate prices for souvenirs, transportation, or accommodation. You can also ask for discounts or upgrades, especially if you're traveling during the off-season. Section 13. Conclusion. In conclusion, traveling on a budget is all about planning ahead, being flexible, and making smart choices. By following these tips and tricks, you can save money on your trip and make your travel experience more affordable. Remember to prioritize your expenses, avoid overspending, and look for budget-friendly alternatives. Thank you for watching this video on how to travel on a budget. Happy travels!